Hello, and welcome to the Banana Zachary stream. I am I am unshaven, rather, and I am rather sleepy, because, Lord, it's been an interesting time, but we're here. I was gonna say we're back, but this regular schedule, I don't even know. Just eating a pizza, fucking Parmesan, because that was part of my dinner. I had a homemade tuna wrap. But yeah, it is a Tuesday, and we are joined by my amazing, as always, sister Ray, who was recently streaming a, Dark Souls 3 randomized, which was great. I'm sad I only got the first half of it, but it was quite good. Hello, Riva. Chumbly Bumpkinstein. Yes. I am joined by nobody, just me, myself, and my tea. But yes, it is time. Oh, and I was recently gifted a care package full of goodies, and part of the goodies include some pizzelles. So I'm going to be snacking on these during the stream. Apologies in advance for the crunchy crunch, but also, God, I love pizzelles so much. I love pizzelles. But yes. So as Ray has already sort of indicated in the stream, well, first of all, I have not played Valhalla before. It is reportedly, according to the tagline, a cyberpunk adventure game. So I say a cyberpunk bartender game, which we are playing because, and I'm going to be very explicit about this, Cyberpunk 2077 comes out in 2 days, and although it is a game that does look pretty interesting, I'm not going to stream it. Because, CD Projekt Red has had a history of, like, flirting with edgelord bullshit and has been, like, high-key transphobic in their marketing with a lot of just shit going on. And they also have a history of just terrific and abusive crunch going on with their studio. To say nothing of other shit that's already come out, like, oh my god, there's a sequence where flashing on screen is the light pattern that doctors actually use to try to find epilepsy. So there's a portion of the game that is legitimately designed to cause epileptic seizures, which, God, I hope that wasn't the intent. But yeah, I'm not streaming that game. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, in some way excited for it, but I'm not going to give it any additional attention than that. Yeah, I mean, I have hope because I love the cyberpunk genre, but I've figured let's use this time when we're all talking about a genre that I enjoy to shine a light on some indie games that still do the whole cyberpunk thing. And apparently Valhalla fucking kicks ass, so that's what we're going to be doing. Hello, Dino. Hello, hello. So yeah, I am. Yeah. Yeah. So all that to say, friggin'. I know that it's not really going to have much of an effect on CD Projekt Red or their business practices or a game that has already gone gold and which is unlocking on Steam, I believe, tomorrow. But like, I want this to be a place that sort of celebrates people in general and just a good and chill place. And that doesn't happen with a company that abuses their workforce and is like some high key transphobic shit. So we're not working on. Oh yeah, no, like Cyberpunk 2077 is never gonna be streamed here ever. Just straight up. Whether or not I or anybody else decides to play it in our free time, whatever. It is what it is. But I'm not gonna be streaming it here. So we're gonna be playing some indie Cyberpunk games. God, okay. Supergiant Games is amazing. You are required to take time off, and they have unlimited time off for their devs to the point where they're like, hey, no, 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 no. You have been working too hard. Take some time off. Unlimited PTO. Supergiant is just, and they have this culture that instead of embracing crunch and like abusing their devs, they're like, no, 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 no. You are working too hard. Take a step back. You don't have to do all of this stuff. And that is a fantastic work culture. More companies need to be like Supergiant. So yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah, the Hades devs, they're great. They're so freaking good. But yeah, we're gonna be during this time of Cyberpunkmas, we are going to be talking about indie Cyberpunk games, and not the big one. But no, I'm saving Hades for a Greek mythology time and or when I actually own it. But yeah, enough of me just moralizing and preaching at everybody. Oh yes, this our cyberpunk mess. So I've got my pit cells, I got my peppermint tea. Let's play some motherfucking Valhalla. And yes, Dino, Ray, Riva, hello and welcome. Okay, let's do that. Let's put that there, and then let's play the game. And good lord, let me know if it's not audible or if it is audible. I've also been playing like a crap load of Superland to finish maxing it out because I'm a trash boy. It's fun. It's very, very fun. Is bird games. Dinah, that's very kind. If I had Hades, I definitely would. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand... missed that. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall A of the BTC Survive. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of a concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And here's where this story unfolds. Oh yeah, I think... Pixel art, yay! Okay. So speaking of Superland, I am... Last I checked, I was at like 70-75%. I think I only have like 20, 25 or fewer treasure chests left to get. I finally got enough heat ray lasers that I can break through the metal dealios. So that's fantastic. And I'm excited about that because I finally opened up so much more. So now I'm really looking forward to the... Oh, and I also got the last golden barrel. So I need to save up 1,337 coins because very, very good joke. And there's a few other things I got to do. But yeah, I'm making progress. And I think I've got about half of the dead people. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. Let's be real, Riva. For all of us, well, not all of us, but for me at least, the answer is usually at the bottom of a glass. Or at the bottom of a packet of pit cells. Maybe both. Yeah. Valhalla. Cyberpunk Bartender Action. The Ballad of a Gay Ghost version 1.2.3.0. Copyright 2016 by Sukeban Games and published by Isbird Games. Sorry, Isbrid Games. I thought Isbird was it, and I'm so sorry. Always technical terms. Yeah, I finally got the golden barrel. It's in that sort of tower defense area. Written at the bottom of my novelty mug. This is not a novelty mug. This is a mug given to me by my old workplace. So it is just pure logo. It's logos all the way down. You know, there is nothing written there, unfortunately. Flip. Glitch C, 2070, whatever. Fuck. Let's go back. Okay. Well, then what answers do I find? Usually the answer is more drink. Or that I need more drink. Which, in this case, just tea. It's just tea. I promise. Let's play some motherfucking Valhalla. Also, I love that it has like its own... It's got its own mouse. Settings. Scan lines on. Absolutely. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. God, I'm vibing. I'm already vibing so hard. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. Oh, I'm way ahead of you. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Click to continue. Okay, so I haven't even started this yet, but this is weirdly giving me vibes from Read-Only Memories, which is another very good Cyberpunk game that I'm probably going to play on stream, because it's very good. Yes, I am waiting. What is it, Ray? They just might be pink, white, and blue. It is a very good, very, very good set of colors. A cool math game? As in a game with cool math, or a cool game like... So is cool math all one word and that's like a genre, or... We have clicked to continue. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! Oh. I have never been to that site. I feel like I am a disappointment. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game is starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Huh? Just a dream. Something at the door. Chapter 1. Primera. It could be Primer A. I don't know. Huh. My type for waifu generally tends to be, for husbando, it tends to be pretty boy. Hello, randomness needed. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Valhalla, cyberpunk bartending action. Because I figure, given the shit that CD Projekt Red has gotten up to and continues to get up to, let's celebrate some cyberpunk indie voices, because, Lord, we live in a dystopia already. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. The app was amazing. And afterwards, I went to do more Superland, because hell yeah. Because hell yeah. Gonna 100% it, probably, because I have no self-control. So who is that letter from? Nobody. Aww. Valhalla. But yes, so for waifu and husbandos. For husbandos tends to be like, you know, very sweet, very shy, like I will protect him sort of vibes, like sweet small boys, because I'm like, no, let me help you. For waifus, it tends to be people that could either kick my ass and would do so on command, or have seen some shit and are just tired, because God, that's just a mood. It's very, very much a mood. Shy tends to be more like, no. It gets more of a big brother response from me, where I'm like, no, I will protect you, and let me help you in as platonic and familial a way as possible. Whereas waifu was like, oh yeah, no, like, please beat me up and maybe step on me, and let's see what happens. Also sword fights. Always sword fights. Fucking... I put this in my mouth and then I was gonna put it away. Like, no, Zach, finish your pitzel. But also, this card is adorable. Always sword fights. Only sword fights. See, Dino? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, saving that. The Augmented Eye. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. The inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime. No comment. Glitch City citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. If you thought Alice_Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice_Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January. This group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything, and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Oh yeah! Okay. Alright, what randomness needed, my friend Shelby is referring to, is she runs a Discord where I'm going to start doing a Fiction Friday where, since it is against Twitch's terms of service, I'm going to start reading Chuck Tingle books on that Discord on Fridays. I think this Friday is when I'm going to be starting, so that's going to be a fun thing. So for those who were not there when I read a Chuck Tingle book on stream, God, like a month or two ago, yeah, that could be a thing, and it should be a fun time. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be sure to tell you. Well, we'll be there to tell you if it does. Ooh woo! Hey Kelly, what's up? Welcome to the party. So yeah, also, this game already has better non-binary representation than Cyberpunk, so, shots fucking fired. Yet another reason we're not gonna ever play that game on stream. I'll break your neck, neck. So, Dino, I need to steal that, because that is perfect. I'ma break your neck, kneecaps. Oh, God. I can't even. Cyborg in Heels returns next year. Cyborg in Heels returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome by Elena Smithy. Different than the person who were the first two. Interesting. The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter explains Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during a exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. I mean, fair, honestly. Like, I played Revengeance, yes. That's literally something we've never seen before, a niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusively here at The Augmented Eye. Okay, cool. What kind of music can we get? Ooh! Well. Love it. Okay, this fucking owns. Yeah. It was fun having you here, Kelly. And I'm sad that you're not here, too. It was a good time. Oh, shit. No! I want you to play the whole time. Oh, well, shit. I tried. I've seen that. I've seen, like, a game dev or two that I follow do that. And it's really fucking cool. Like, this is the bio-augmentation that I'm here for, TBH. Oh, shit. Is there stuff up here that I can do? Oh, well, never mind. I hate to say it, but... yeah, this music kicks ass. Oh, my God. I hate to say it, but, I guess I gotta go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I almost, I got a very bad sprain the last time I was streaming, which is why I tripped and said ow. It is only a very bad sprain. I was limping for only a couple of days, and there was a giant bruise, but nothing broke. Although, God, I thought something broke. Good evening. Wait, is it? It's a boxing match with lucha wrestlers. I love it. Good evening. Hey there, Jill. I love them. I love them so much. They've got like the long shaggy hair and the eyeliner and just the little almost goatee and that fashion sense. Like the tie and the waistcoat. I love this person. I hope they're not evil. And that was before I started drinking that night. That was a fun stream, though. Like many things, Monster Prom is better with more people. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Don't tell Quentin Tarantino. Quimley Ben's Tarantula? Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Dunno. She wanted to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. Right? I love his hair. He looks like a sweet boy. He looks like a sweet boy. I've known Gillian for about 90 seconds and I already just adore him. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Mood. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. Alright. Let's get some tea to do this. Let's learn how to bar. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe used in the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up in the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gil. When done, press the mix button, and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. I am now connected to your car. I have unlimited power. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. And this should be no problem. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. I'm gonna go for baby. I'm gonna be a baby here and just go for sugar rush. Every drink here is priced at $500. A fedora. With perfume and a plum. That's horrible, I don't want to try that. Flavor. My name. Piano man, piano woman, and pile driver. Ah yes, the 3 genders. Grizzly Temple, Gut Punch. Oh god, Shirley is on one. Cobalt Velvet, Crevice Spike, Bad Touch, Beer. What kind of beer? Just beer. Bleeding Jane, Bloomlight, Blue Fairy, Brand Teeny. Fluffy Dream, Fringe Weaver, Frothy Water, Mars Blast, Mercury Blast, Moon Blast, Zen Star, Sparkle Star, Sugar Rush, Sunshine Cloud, and Suplex. Yeah, I'm gonna be a let's start with the Sugar Rush. 2 Adelhyde and 1 powdered Delta with optional Chamitrine, all mixed. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. Sounds like my kind of drink. Like, not even lying. I love fucking fruity drinks. They're delicious. I don't care. I don't care too much what I drink as long as it tastes good and I get drunk. Powdered Delta, optional Carmitrine, right? Exactly. Fruity drinks are great. I just want to enjoy what I put in my mouth, and I want it to knock me on my ass. Yeah, that's just my vibe. Ah, dicks. So this is just fuck. Why did this not work? If Harry can, I can. Hey, you know what? More power to you, Dino. I can't pull one off, so... I'll just worry about the Carmitrine later. Oh my god! Look at that in the top left, it's a Calicomp. It's got the little ooh-woo. It's got the little ooh-woo face. This game kicks ass. I'm just not gonna interpret that. Okay, so it's just I was mixing it too much. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. Put everything in. Dino, you're an individual with great taste. And hell yes. Just ooh-wooing around. As one does. A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. Jungle Sour Dino, that would be called Jungle Sour Dino Jungle Juice. I've heard stories of Jungle Juice, but I've never had it myself. I hear stories. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. In case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Awesome sauce? That also tracks. I hear that it's a gateway to many a memorable evening that you will have to hear stories about after. Because blackouts. I make jokes. They're funny, right? Right? Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Moonblast. No relation to Hadron Candy, you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Sweet, girdly, happy. Mood. God, this music is so good. Hell yeah, Moonblast. Here, Did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Right? Only poop jokes are funny. You know what? Fair. Well, hey, Kelly, if you want to play this, you could always come back to LA. Or I guess I could gift you a copy of it. There will be ways. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional karmatrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Interesting. Interesting. So you can use anywhere from none to all. Optional karmatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Karmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. Oh my. Wait, so that means that one drink was non-alcoholic. It was like optionally alcoholic. Okay. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. I'm down. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am. Yeah. Hey guys. Oh, but who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside in the mercy of society's finest to bring her unconscious body in here. She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There are two of you. Believe in yourselves. Like the unconscious kid or Dana? Because they're distracted from Gilead, who is best boy. Best boy. You think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. It's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Okay. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Dana is definitely a jerk, but maybe the unconscious girl is cool. Yeah. Okay then. Time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. Dogs like cops? That seems, no comment there. Ah, 2069, nice. Love it. Gotta have a killer mix. Come on. Not quite the vibe we're going for. No. I'm putting way too much thought into this playlist, I know, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. Interesting, so it could be actual dogs or cops. It could be. I thought Chief just meant the boss, but I'm not sure. Also, these tracks are so good. Okay. Stitch. I'm spending way too much time just figuring out what songs we're doing. Oh, fuck yeah, that goes in there. We need upbeat. We need upbeat. God, yes. Okay. Come on. Love it already. No. I love this song, but it's not boss fight music, which... Not quite boss fight music anyway. We could make it work. Nah, that's a maybe. Nah. Base of the Titan. Okay, that's pretty good. Should check this one. Yeah, we gotta go base the Titans. Let's go. Final Form Flowey music kicks ass. Like, okay. Undertale in general just has amazing fucking music. Even if you have no interest in the game, you really should check out the music. It's absolutely fucking fantastic. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, you, get me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy, though. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is already going to be pretty big. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. How'd they make a big beer? Yeah, this game is just straight up bartending. now. Is it a big one, brat? Big, like my dick. Forget it. These two will have to do. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work was taking me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey the 3rd. Huh? What kind of work do you do, Mr. You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson. Okay, we gotta go full J. Jonah Jameson. You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Where's my pictures of Spider-Man? Nothing gets published there without my blessing. Today started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. Yeah, this is a bartending game, and I'm so fucking excited. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles in Alice Rabbit, then. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. I'd say more like Steve Harvey mixed with J. Jonah Jameson. Can you blame him? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. Triple D, baby. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. He's drooling. God, he really is J. Jonah Jameson. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. Oh god, interns. Oh no. And kids. Yeah, no. Plastic surgery for the missus and kids. What's that? What's that? You're 8 years old and you're not 6 feet yet? You bastard, you're getting all the plastic surgery. What do you call that a nose? Let's give you a nose. Also, interns. Not actual writers, not staff. Interns. This guy's a piece of shit. We already have plenty of reasons to hate him, but we've got more. Poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. Oh, okay. I thought it was speculated, but no, this guy's a piece of shit. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders or other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the mix. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt when they're laughing. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money. Like I said, money's good. Get that kid some Botox. I agree, Dinah. Like, who wins? Do we have pink or do we have blue? Why are luchadors just punching each other? Please. There's no high flying ropey ropes. There's just like, just rock 'em, sock 'em to the extreme. Huh. Guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is that they know half our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columns in your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column. Shit, forgot that brat's name. Crusade armor? I thought they were shirtless. Like it's like the mask and then the bracelets and the pants and the nothing. Crusade. Kidding. Is that a Krillin reference? I feel like that's a Krillin reference. Restaurant? I believe that's... kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits in the obituaries. However, he still insists I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? They might not be human. This might be part of the cyberpunk dystopia. Just like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, but with corpses. He rarely writes about the places in newspapers. He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. If he looked like a fat child with a really small face? Nah, wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Beer again. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. I guess we just gotta do fucking beer. Okay. One beer. Yeah, this is a beer, all right. Keep it up, kid. You'll get better someday. So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If the place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here. Thank you very much. Bye, Kelly. My mental age? That is a very good question. The last time I checked was, I think when I was like 14 and played Brain Age for the first time. So I don't fucking know. If you're talking about the age that I act, then probably like 15. I feel like I act like a teenager most of the time. Who's that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. I think gossip is just something that everyone enjoys but don't want to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movies wearing socks and sandals with a dating God knows who? Granted, socks and sandals is practically public indecency, but still. Ah, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a very strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than, that person you know from TV acts like a human. Okay, I feel like most people do love either Leonardo DiCaprio or Keanu Reeves. Like, they both seem to be very, very chill people. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they could think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play at that game of... Huh. Hey, you're a bartender, right? Nah, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a call-up talking about those? I bet they'd sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories, and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. It's like Alan Smithy, the filmmaking person. Hooray! Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. No, and it'll hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer's waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls Mr. Dawson our boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. Mr. Donovan? That's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me! Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? If I'm alone, I'm usually a bit of a scaredy cat. When I'm with other people to, like, help, to be like a lightning rod for my nervous, anxious fear, that helps a lot. Oh, God, no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or their name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yes. Yes! You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Alright. So yeah, definitely a horror person. The first time I tried streaming, I actually played Darkwood. I freaked out after like an hour or two, and I switched to Devil May Cry 5. Because I am a trash boy. Yeah, lot of jokes. Like jokes and or being like snuggled help me get through horror movies or horror games or horror media in general. And I feel like getting snuggled isn't a very fun thing to see on Twitch. Okay, yeah, if it's a movie that helps a lot. But if we're talking like games, then like yikes. Like I'm never gonna play the Five Nights at Freddy's games on stream or anything similar to that. Yeah, this is just, yeah, because like you can have like horrific imagery, but if the point of the game is to scare me and freak me out, like Outlast, Darkwood, Five Nights at Freddy's, shit like that, it makes me really, really, really anxious. And that's, I don't get the fun horror feeling of like, oh, I'm scared, but there's the release. I'm just paralyzed and terrified, and I don't want to make progress. That's why watching a horror let's play or watching a horror movie tends to work better for me. 1 beer. Yeah, I guess this was good enough for now. Good to hear. Mr. Donovan, can I ask you something? Depends on what you're gonna ask. Is it about how to be successful? Because I'll only spout stuff from those shitty how to get rich books. No, it's not that. Well, not exactly. How'd you start in this business? The Augmented Eye was a really important newspaper in San Francisco almost 10 years ago. But there was a big mess involving the head editor being defenestrated. One thing led to another, and during a tough financial spot, I bought the whole thing and assumed duties as chief editor. NeoSF is still the HQ, but most of the revenues come from here. I'm gonna stop doing voices. Just being in Glitch City means at least 30% extra earnings. Oh yeah, I remember the news. It was quite a mess. What made you pick a news website as business? It sounded fun. Decided it on a whim. I might as well have ended up with a hairdressing chain called Marcello. Anyway, I've gotta go. Are all the orders paid for? Yeah, thank you very much. Please come again. Yeah. Gel. Yeah? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of message requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, toilets, the vents. Shh, you wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Ah, this is Anime Boy. Alright. Dicks. Oh. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole, crack house. Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? Red-haired blue beacon YouTuber dude? You're gonna have to be more specific. Like, do you know this person? Because to me, they just look like someone out of Persona, and I haven't played a Persona game. Surprised you decided to come here to our little crack house at all, Mr. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says. Sorry about the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. Regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. You're fucking right, baby. Hey, Jill. Where'd you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No. Nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. Can't afford to slam to this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. The blue-haired vegan dude with all the face tattoos that say vegan, he was on Dr. Phil once? Hold on. I have no idea who that is. Who the hell is that? A blue-haired vegan dude with face tattoos that say vegan who's on Dr. Phil. I know nothing about this person, but I'm already just I am so fucking intrigued. Dana Zane, the Red Comets. The woman who fended off mall riders all by herself, knocking them out cold, one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? Heard a couple stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed riders with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry. The other was a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but... There's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk, and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? Here's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. He wants a pile driver. I honestly feel like suplexing him, though. Doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Bitter, manly, burning. Here. Fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Alrighty, don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Bubbly, classy, and strong. God! 1 Adelhyde and 9 Karmatrine? That is a shitload of Karmatrine. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Yeah! And it's done in that little martini glass type deal. Just try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is... bitches and alcohol. Tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I hate this guy. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least, you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I was expecting you to help me, or to believe me. I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyways, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. 2069. Sukaban Games. Ah, it's a little, yay! It's the little ooh-woos. The little ooh-woos. Break. It's now safe to keep playing. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Let's keep these. Okay then. Back in action. Good evening. Good eve. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry. It's so uncomfortable. I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss Master Specialist Seipi Master Specialist Seipi Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool isn't great, especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big. Right. Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. I think it's gonna be the sugar rush. No. No. Okay. Fairy, no. God, no. Brantini, lol, no. Piano woman. To Adelhyde 1 Powder Delta versus oh, aged and mixed. Okay, so that's the difference. Let's get her a Sparkle Star. Here. I expected something with ice, but this is good enough. We don't get many White Knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys that deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with the huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. Oh, shit. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. Later, Riva. Thank you as always for stopping by, and I hope you have a lovely night. I am gonna make some dwanks. What it means that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. Kind of stuff. Burglars, rapists, car crash, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there's this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant with the lights and scattered pieces of glass. It was all almost dreamlike. But that's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you? Actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finish your drink? Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. Alright, classy and small. Oh, classy. Bad touch, no. Grantini, no. Cobalt Velvet, maybe. Jesus, no. Let's go with this one. Let's go with the Brandini. Wait, no, I'm gonna see if there's something smaller. 6, 10. 10. 10. 10. 2. Yeah, that's also 10. Classy drink. Fuck it, let's just see what the let's just go with this. Alright. This is probably gonna go badly. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name, and I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Julianne? Do not call me Julianne, please. I'm sorry about that. No, please, excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on it. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? She looks like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. She really likes this place? That's good. She's the first person to say something nice to us today. Smell of dog urine and soap. God fucking damn it. I used to be a veterinarian. I used to go to a clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. Makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. I'd become a white knight instead of a veterinarian. Never a good student. Studying medicine was out of the question. What happened when she was a kid? The white knight attacked a friend that was coming for them when this other white knight saved them. Don't remember what happened. It wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. Help people the same way they help me. Interesting. got myself to judging everything on an individual basis. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? I wanted to rescue you from dire situations whenever possible. Going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. Also, least paperwork. What kinds of White Knights? White Knights is too broad a term. Rescue, assaults, got all the bureaucrats. Get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. Usually after the case of speed of processes. You are assigned to a company suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. Squad dedicated to fighting bullying. The fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed, so they lost their funding. Unofficial anti-bullying. That'd be nice. Could get you anything else? I don't know if I should. Can't afford that many drinks. Besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. Some drink called a Martini? Brandtini. Just a Martini. Now we don't have a martini. All we have is a Brandtini. Eight out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. That is fair. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. Might be a bit difficult, though. She's more into, classier places. But not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. Check on that. Paid. Yes. She left her helmet. Well, she's coming back. I'll just hold her for her. The hell was that explosion? What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening, Lord Valhalla. Uncle Ingus's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true. Not dead. No, but she's breathing. They're breathing. Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, you'll just... Oh, Lord, no. 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 Now, that ain't a mood. Win the boxing match? We left and it was still going on. And then when we came back from break, it was just it was an ad for a drink. A $60 drink, which in this universe is actually very cheap. Because we're seeing stuff for like, oh, $250. Something that will calm her down. Okay, what do we got? Sour Classic Vintage, Bubbly Classic Vintage. So Bleeding Jane, maybe. Unnecessarily brown. Sour Manly and Sobering, definitely not. Actually, by type. That's unfortunate. Okay, bland. Okay. Okay. Maybe. No. Well, maybe. Let's go with the Bleeding Jane. Yeah, let's do that. Honestly, that would track. Although, like a $4 drink, that's not bad. Oh shit, that's not what I needed. Not a bloom light, a Bleeding Jane. There we go. Hey, it's a Bloody Mary joke. 337, 337. Blended. Okay. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry. It's on the house. Roofies, TTX, pumpkins? God, no. I wouldn't even think of it. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Pay my losses myself. Two flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? Hole in the street. Then about the drivers. Okay. Inside the toilet paper locker. Oh my god. How? Why? I'm back. Try to keep me bandages at first, though. I have to pay. No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Sort of like the spicy chicken at bar. Making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. And you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through the door, forget this ever happened. That'd be it. You have peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? I feel like this person is the personification of every anxious, depressed thought I've ever had in my life, which makes it both, which makes this conversation both very interesting, but also like, oh, honey, here's a blanket and some hot cocoa. I'm gonna go that way. God, I want you to be doing okay. The drink. Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, not that your work. I'm not that unimportant, and your work does matter. It's fine, but not something I'd order normally. You all right? Okay, that was insensitive. For a while, I need to get my thoughts in order. Tell me how I got here. The mouse found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crashed outside. Let's see. Better to wake up here than on the streets, strip the clothes, dig the organs. Okay. Drinks on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Right, okay, then I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Time for piano man. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianist Union or its associates. I love this. So 2 of those, 3 of those, 5 of those, 5 of those, and 3 of those. On the rocks. Not aged, but on the rocks and mixed. Hell yeah, Piano Man. Yeah, this is the one. I used drinks before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did you do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time. Exiting the bar, and suddenly the pianist left on stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance, he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see, the Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. This is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. Not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, Miss? Call me Kim. I could say I work yet though, so just an intern. Can I ask where? Oh, she works for the Augmented Eye. Oh no. Pretty different morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. He was smelled this nasty cologne. Bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. I like Kim. She's cool. Harsh words. There's I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants. People have done it before they realize what's going on. Even got a pizza delivery boy at work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. Guy got decent server maintenance despite having no experience. Had an admirable butt sheet. Guts. Call me Jill. It's hard as being a cook somewhere. Keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards that people might leave behind. Why? Oh, she thought about being a bartender, but she was afraid they'd make skip clothes and dance or something. Depends on where you start. I guess it was lucky for Hall didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. Well, she wanted a comfy place, I think. No comes with chunk excitement about stuff. Bit of it tense the last couple of days. But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. Mechanical arm, I have no idea how she got it, but hey. Sorry I got carried away. It's fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. Another one, although I don't know how job you can handle. One Brantini. She wants a brand? Sorry, a Brantini. Yeah, that. Yeah, this is the stuff. Cheers. Not like a lifelong dream or something. I really just kind of happened. To another bartending. The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a model Warrior Julienne arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. Everything you want to chase. Not really. Silly childless dreams. Childless dreams. I remember every piece of furniture talks being a model warrior. Ugh. Mood. Finally! These dogs have a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, man. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell and clean into my body. Sure. Who is he? Ghost. Nobody to worry about. I heard that. You're asking all these questions. Now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think I idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Mood. And then everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm going to take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Think you'll come again. And that's it. Are we done for the nights? Seems like it. Where's Gilad? Where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She's freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. You're worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Where do you go after you finish washing up the glasses? Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe we'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Sweets! We got money, money, money. Yeah. Okay, so there's a flawless service bonus. So I'm gonna work on that later. Membership will renew on the 17th. Make sure your account is at least 800. Jill's thought about a holo plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Yeah, bro, danger you. You can now visit JC Elton's. Neat. Cool. Hell yeah. Well, it's only been an hour and a half. I don't know. I like this game. But I feel like reading it out loud is kind of not doing it justice. I don't know. I'm having a good time with it. I'm just digging on the music. It's almost... Sorry, she has a pink shirt that says sluts, and I want to buy a shirt like that and just wear it, frankly. I should buy one for myself for Christmas and just wear it on stream. I think that would be fun. Because I like wearing pink, and I like, owning that part of myself, so that's cool. Oh, God. Okay. I think... Oh, Lord. I think I might have to be a gross, boring adult and stop after only like an hour and 40 minutes. Because I don't know why, but I am just freaking exhausted. I think I'm going to make myself a little bit more tea and then I'm going to go to bed because I don't know why, but I'm just really freaking tired. That was Valhalla, just about 90 minutes of it. It's pretty fun. I'm having a good time with it. Don't know if we're going to play it again next week. I'm thinking this is just going to turn into Zach plays a bunch of Cyberpunk games by indie developers because, let's talk about cool games in the genre that aren't made by companies that do shitty things. Just a little way to celebrate a genre and cool devs. But yeah, I hope everybody has a great night. I am sleepy, so I'm going to pass out. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. Apparently, it's many things. But I hope everybody has a fantastic Tuesday. And as always, thank you for tuning in. I will be back on Thursday, and hopefully I will be less tired. Take care. Sweet dreams. Bye.